Alright guys, what is up? Ben here. Sorry, I dropped the timer. Ben here from BTW, coming to you the next episode of BPM Skyblock series. This is going to be episode number 2. As promised, I did not do anything in the break in between the videos. I'm guilty of that sometimes in the survival series if you've been following that. Except I had to make a stone pickaxe when I broke the wooden one. And I did go ahead and make a stone sword because I made the mistake with the tree. And I cannot make charcoal until that grows. So I needed a sword just in case something spawns on the platform. I don't know if it will with the lava lighting it up, but just in case it does, I'm going to hang on to my stone sword. I do have 42 cobble. I did figure out, kind of by dumb luck, that by making that another one deep right there, that block, I could just AFK and hit that with my pickaxe. And I didn't totally AFK. I kind of sat here at the desk and watched it. That's how I have 42 cobble. Just because if you do it this way, well, it was working a minute ago, it wouldn't dig the dirt. So I could just sit here and just go through it. That means when the sun's coming up, we're probably cobbling over to the desert over there. Man, I do not want to encounter skeletons simply because of the bow. But man, I could use some bone meal to make that grow faster. I hate that I made that mistake. But I have actually never played Skyblock before. This is episode 2. If I didn't say last episode was 1. And it's the first time I've ever played Skyblock in my life. Although I have watched other people play it on YouTube plenty of times. Part of the reason why I chose this map is because that's one of my favorite things to watch people play. So I picked it for my next series. Yeah, I like Skyblock, but I forgot about making charcoal. Because usually in survival mode, I just go looking for coal. It's easy enough to find, usually. But in Skyblock, I'm guessing you have to make charcoal, and I don't have any wood left that's not planks, and I don't think you can make it with planks. If you can, I don't know how. So I'm just going to do this until morning. I'm not looking for a set number of cobble, but since I'm headed over there to the sand, I'm just going to kind of generate cobble. This might be a boring episode. I might fast forward through this part till daylight so you guys aren't subjected to 7 minutes of me sitting here breaking cobblestone. I was really proud of how well I was doing. Cobble generation is something I know from survival series. For when you need to make a ton of it. I've built cobble generators before, but I feel kind of dumb that I made that mistake with the wood, and now I don't have charcoal. That kind of stinks. So let's sit here, and there's 42 in the chest. Yeah, I've got a stack and almost a quarter of another stack. So, but I'm not getting all of them. I have noticed that. I'm losing some of them into that lava. I'm losing a lot of them into that lava lately. I don't know, this design was working great. Now they're starting to go over there towards the lava. What do I need? I don't know how to fix that. Can't stand right there because will knock me off when it generates, or knock me back. See, some of them keep flying over there. Not crazy about that. Rather they came to me. So maybe that idea about adding the next level below wasn't as great as I thought, although I kind of did it on accident. Man, that nighttime takes a long time, huh? So I'll probably fast forward through this part for you guys. And now I'm just saying words so that if I can figure out how to do a fast forwarding montage, it'll sound like squiggly wiggle 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 wiggle. Like chipmunks on autoplay, whatever it sounds like when you fast forward. I don't know if I possess the skills enough to do that or not. We'll find out. So, yeah. Cobble generation. There's gotta be a better way to do this, right? I wonder if you let the water and the lava both flow all the way down, but do it in a way so they touch periodically? I don't know. Is that possible? Seems like a more efficient design. And there went my stone pickaxe. I think I've got the... Yeah, I can make one more before I have to break up some of the planks I have. And I do think when I go over there and come back, I need to block off, because by the time I get out there and come back, that walkway, when it goes night, could just be crawling with creepers. It's dark enough. I mean, over here there's lava. Come on, come to me. Jump up. Oh no. Yeah, that was bad. That was not worth going after one piece of cobble. Not worth it at all. So, not worth it. Although now I'm not getting them. Oh, I am getting them. I just moved. Okay. Alright, it's not on the action bar. My bad. There's one over there too. I love when it kicks it out. Where is the... Lining this up is going to be impossible for me. I'm not good at that. Creepers can spawn all the way through the night, right? So if I start this now, hopefully I don't get in too much trouble. Can you be knocked off by a creeper while holding shift? See how dark it's getting? That's what I was worried about. Although I can get a sense of how deep that dirt is now. That's actually kind of... Alright, that's the 7-minute timer. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. So even though I said I would see you in the next one, I think I'm going to add this to the end of the second episode, because that was just some cobble farming boringness. There's a chest over there. I'm not sure what's in it. It's got to be the obsidian, right? Because don't you have to go to the nether really early in Skyblock? Anyway, I'm going to finish building the bridge before I call episode 2 done. Hopefully I can edit it down to 7 minutes. If not, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. It's longer than that. I did retreat back to a little island over there to get more cobble, but aside from that, nothing happened in between. You didn't miss anything exciting. I did almost fall off walking back, but it was more my dysfunction. I'll make sure there's not a creeper over there, although the sun is about to come up right into our eyes. It's okay, we're looking down, so we won't see it. Does looking at the sun in Minecraft make anybody else's eyes hurt? It does mine. Not like a lot, just a little bit of like, I don't know, like it's brightness maybe, who knows. It's probably done on purpose. If I were a smart man, I might think about stuff like that. So if you let go of shift, by the way, you would just fall, right? Because you're... I hope I don't fall to F5 in this. Yeah, you are just over that edge, technically, right? I don't know. I think you do. So, alright, we're getting there. Might have to go back for more cobble, though. I hope not. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to block this off on the way back. I'm not just putting 2 cobble blocks, like 1, 2, or 2 up, so there's 3 total in height, or 2 on top of the bridge is what I'm trying to say. More what I'm trying to say. By the way, you guys can't see this because I don't have a face cam, although I will have my new HD webcams coming in this week. Surprise announcement. Was planning on keeping a surprise, but let's be honest, now it'll still be a surprise unless you've seen this video. So yeah. But anyway, the reason why I bring that up is because if I had a face cam, I would show you. I have got my thumb resting on the space bar. My pointer finger is using the S key, well, all direction keys, but the other 3 fingers on my left hand are planted so hard on the shift key, I'm not sure it's going to last very long. But that is how much I do not want to fall off this thing. Alright, we made it. Obsidian, melon, and pumpkin seeds. And if I can get this without... I'm going to take just the top, because cactus will grow up to 3 high, right? I think it needs a water source though, but I'm going to leave it right there for now. And I do want to go around this island one time, if I have enough cobble with me. Don't get hurt with the cactus. I hate that I keep doing that. Those are wasted blocks. Probably should wait for the, I call it the aiming. I'm sure there's a different word for it, when where the square is pointed at. Okay, well, I think I'm going to run back there and then real quickly, boy, this is a long bridge, show you guys what I was talking about for my method to hopefully keep creepers out. And you can let me know in the comment section below if it's a good idea or bad idea, but once I show you that real quick, I'm going to cut off episode 2. So, just need 2 of those. 2. What do you think about doing something like 1, 2? Because there was still some amount of light on that side of it. I don't know, like I said, leave a comment in the description if you think it's a good idea or bad idea, and I'll see you in episode 3. Later. And, as always, it's okay not to like something, just don't be a jerk about it.